So Hillary Clinton is back on the trail for 2 days after taking some time off to recover from pneumonia. She made an appearance at a rally in North Carolina where she characterized her sick days as something of a campaign reset.
It turns out having a few days to myself was actually a gift. I talked with some old friends. I spent time with our very sweet dogs. I did some thinking. You know, the campaign trail doesn't really encourage reflection. And it's important to sit with your thoughts every now and then. And that did help me reconnect with what this whole campaign is about.
We're all talking during the whole thing. Sandra, let me start with you. So I think it's very smart for her to go for kind of the sympathy, the softer, I was sick, now I'm back. Before, they might have urged her to go for I'm the grandma and be more sympathetic, but that could have come across weak. Now that she's been portrayed as weak, make the most of it. Gosh, I was sick.
So that moment that we were all watching yesterday did seem somewhat effective of saying she came out, she looked refreshed, or
she sounded a little.
I don't know. She didn't look sickly or anything like that, but not a bad way to spin it because it did make you think, all right, she's reflecting on her campaign. She took some time off. However, that time that she was off, how much time did Donald Trump have to run with her deplorables comment? I mean, it happened to be a very bad time to take a few rest days.
Plus, I don't like the choice of reset. Remember the last reset she did was that whole button with the Russia, and look how well that worked out. So why do you want to remind everybody of that?
You want to start debating Russia policy, but Trump versus Hillary Clinton? I don't think you want to go there with me, my friend.
Let's not go there. Julie, I think you would think this was a good idea, though, wouldn't you? I mean, the idea that she's going to, this is the tone. You know, it's sort of like I had a chance, I reflected. I think also there's an opportunity. I mean, we all say, oh, we hate it when she plays the victim.
Yeah.
There's an opportunity, though, for her to garner some sympathy that she's not feeling well. No,
I don't actually. I think she seemed a little inauthentic to me there. I don't know.
Oh my gosh!
I know.
I mean,
but let me tell you something. But I will also say, you know, this issue I think will or will not be put to rest depending on the ensuing days. Either she goes out there, especially on the 26th in the first debate, and comes across as healthy and vibrant and strong. And a commander-in-chief leader, which is, I think, what people think about when they think of a healthy president, or she doesn't, or she comes across as sickly. If she comes across as sickly, the issue will continue. If she comes across as vibrant and strong, people will say, okay, let's move on to other issues.
I think the strongest benefit she got was people seeing her and seeing her look okay. Because after the whole dehydropneumonia flu incident, there were people like Julie were looking at real estate values in Canada. Because
I know that's not an official medical term, but that was great.
I like that.
So, Melissa, I see where you're going with that. And I would say this, you know, in good public and media relations, we know this. Lower the expectations and wow and surprise them, and you steal the show. So would it not have been smart to come back on the trail and say something like, you know, I'm still mending. I really appreciate what your concern and your inquisitiveness about how I'm doing.
Well, maybe she's not.
Tell you how I am. I'm still well, we haven't seen her say that. But what I'm saying is to the public, I'm still kind of coming back. And then on the 26th at that first debate, come out, just try and drop the mic and go on.
I don't think she can afford to lose the week, though, in the mending category.
Do you lose the week by just saying to people, look, I'm human, I'm just like you?
I think so. And by the way, the reason I thought that was inauthentic is because I'm pretty sure she wasn't playing with the dogs. I'm sure she was pouring over campaign strategy and doing all the things that she would be doing.
Her campaign went on a Twitter storm while she was still on.
Yeah, of course. Look, she wasn't playing with the dogs. That's why
they don't even have dogs.
And by the way,
we'll find out next.
Stop
it. I'm kidding. That was a joke.
Melissa.
A terrible joke. All right. A popular women's magazine being accused of media bias after critics say a reporter lobbed softball questions at Chelsea Clinton during a recent interview, but went hard after Ivanka Trump. Wait until you hear what her dad has to say about that one.